We're doing a matching my makeup to my earrings Halloween edition. I bought a bunch of Halloween themed earrings off Vinted, all of them wildly different in style, but these red coffin cross ones spoke to me most, so we're going to start with them. After blocking out my eyebrows, the next step is to draw out where you want the cross to lie. I'm going for a full face effect, which did take a couple of tries for me to get the proportions right and for it to look nice on my face. So make sure you keep some sort of baby wipe or micellar water around, just so that you have that freedom to go back in and change things up if you need to. A nice thing about this look is you don't actually have to make sure that the lines are neat in any way at all, because we're going to go around the edges with tissue paper a little bit later. I removed my septum because as I started dabbing on this latex, I realized that it would be a nightmare if I got it coated in all of the SFX stuff that I'm going to be using. This layer of latex is for texture. I'm dabbing my latex brush instead of painting so that I can build it up little by little and have that bubbled, almost blistered effect. So it looks like a burn. The tissue paper step, so that it can look like my skin is actually peeling away from where I've been burned with this cross on my face. I went round all of the edges, just latexing on these little rolled up sausages of tissue paper, as it were. And then I'm going to go in with some eyeshadows. I'm using green, yellow and purples to build up some bruising around the outside of the cross, because I thought if you had your face burned to this degree, there would probably be some trauma to the rest of your face. And it meant that I didn't have to put any foundation on. I'm also using black eyeshadow to introduce some depth to the cross before I'm going to then layer on the face paints. To make sure that all of the tissue paper does get saturated with the red, I'm going all around the outside of the cross first. Once happy with that, I move on to the inside of the cross using my rough sponge to keep the texture. The whole point of this look is to be spooky, not pretty, so I'm doing my utmost to keep it messy. I finished with the cross and decided I wanted just a little bit more blood, so I painted on some bloody tears and used my fake coagulated blood to make them look a bit more realistic, I suppose. My community guideline violations for violence and gore convinced me that I did a good job on this look, but let me know what you guys think and I'll catch you in the next one.